Everybody, I'm Bryant Hewitt, and it's our time to have a little bit of afternoon delight. Ever get worry of what the people, we got 75 people, I think, running for the President of the United States, and some of them are just trying to get the attention of a big fat lobby contract, a book deal, speakers tour, without any intent of winning. But what happens if one of these clowns wakes up one morning, gets a tap on the shoulder from his campaign manager and says, "Oh, you won"? You know, every trip of the tongue, every shoelace became undone, and he still won the presidency of the United States. You know, these are great comics. Will Rogers once was asked that if he had any comedy writers, and he said, yes, I do. The United States Congress and the United States Senate. All I have to do is just pick up a newspaper, and I got the best comics in the world at the front headlines. And we got, a little delight here going and sharing with all that's going around. Some of the sadness, some of the brutality of the ISIL, some now Al-Qaeda's getting their butts kicked by them, and now other terrorist groups are doing their spring cleaning as well. But here in the United States, we're so invincible that the United States government gets hacked, probably by a 14-year-old in the back alley in a coffee shop in Taiwan. But in any event, we are the invincible United States. Well, in my days up in Canada, they had a Navy fleet that the United States Coast Guard was more invincible than the entire Navy fleet. So when we speak of peace, when we speak of changing the world, we have to start with what? Ourselves.
Amen. That's
we have to start, not so much in finger pointing, but also a little bit of relief, of a few laughs, comic, joy, peace. But we live in a fast world. A lot of you have heard me say that what used to be the morning headlines is now yesterday's news, because everything's happening fast. So if things are happening fast, that means take it slow. When things seem to be going too slow, you kind of pull the gear forward and go a little bit faster.
That's right.
So we just got to flow and grow and keep on taking care of ourselves. And I got my wife into fitness, and I'm still going through my healing and trying to get back into eventually running marathons again. And as a lot of you know, I'm a minister, artist, playwright, screenwriter, and we are just covering all four corners of the world, just sharing in the technology of this Periscope and iOS and Apple and see all of the above.
Tell us about your marathons.
Well, the marathons, before my injury, I was running a 2 hours and 40 minute clip as a pace in my long runs, and that's at the time I was 55. I'm about to be 57. So my wife, God love her, she's a born again Iron Chef, and my wife and I are just happy to live a healthy life, and guidance and blesses and our children, whether overseas or not too far from us here in the States, are really encouraging us, and guiding us, and blessing us as families should be, to one mind and one judgment from Christ and to Christ. So, to keep it light and simple, this is Bryant Hewitt with that afternoon delight, and we'll be coming to you soon. Take care. You got it?
Okay.
Oh, you stopped it.